What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Just doing a quick breakdown today. Today is the 18th of January, the start of the third week of this month, new year. Just going over the price action on Nasdaq, even though today is a bank holiday and I didn't trade today, started work today again, but I just going over the price action even though we didn't do much trading today. So let's get right into it. Now, over the weekend I was holding a trade on Nasdaq, to be honest. On Nasdaq, let me show it to you. So I was holding this trade, so from all the way up here, remember the sell that I took from Friday during the AM session, the sell that I should have hammered with some bigger lot size, but you know, didn't take it. Currently floating over 470 points. So at one point I possibly was up, let me see, over 500, probably almost 600 points from the drop. So Trump announced new tariff and he's going after Greenland at the moment. So that caused the market to make a huge gap down Sunday night when the futures open, and that's the effect that we're having. Luckily I wasn't holding gold or anything like that, but like we did a huge sell-off. So this is where we close on Friday evening, Friday afternoon, right here. Let me show you. This is where we close on Friday afternoon, and we open all the way down here on Sunday evening. So pretty huge gap down. Now we kind of just move sideways, traded lower doing Asian all the way up into London, right around here, and then we continued selling off through London. There were some opportunities, but I didn't wake up to trade, like I said, because it was a bank holiday. So 70 points here in this macro and another 70 more in this one too. Well, another over 100 here to end this macro. So these were some pretty decent sell-offs in the overnight session. Then we started to base out by the time we get to the AM, and we started respecting this order block. So we formed this low, started holding it, and then now we get a little rally here, another one here for some scalps during these macros. So right around 7 AM, 6:50 to 7, we had a nice little buy there. Then we had another sell off here during 9 o'clock going down, and then we had this beautiful buy up after we finally did a little flush. This was a nice buy trade going up. This one went all the way up, and during the 10 AM macro we went all the way up to here. So this would have been a nice little trade for, let's say, during the macro about 1 to 3, and after probably about 1 to 6 to the high during the New York session. So if you had held that right there, and we had a nice little one here also from the, this would have been a silver bullet inversion entry right there. Let me zoom in some more. Nice little silver bullet entry. We came into a macro. Well, not a macro, we came into a fair value gap. So this gap right there is actually a volume imbalance right there. Didn't trade below it, and if you want to actually be precise, this is the CFD. We actually traded down into here, but this inversion gap actually gave us the indication to buy. So inversion fair value gap there went up, came back down during this macro. We got another 60-point push, and we just went up from there, and then we just consolidated throughout the day. But that is really it for today's video. Gold also gapped up significantly, you know, gapped up significantly, but this is where we're currently at um, on the index. Let's see if we get any further push down, or we can buy back up during the session. But that is it for today's video. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you. Peace.